Buddy, it is your boy TP3 Bets, and I'm back in here once again, man. Joined as always by none other than the man himself. What up, bro? We're back in here. The boys been cashing today, bro, with the sharpest call of the day. I'm not even gonna ruin it for everybody. It's been a good day so far for me. Bro, how are we doing today, my brother?
We're doing great. We're doing great. It's going to be a great day for both of us. We're heating up at the right time. And T catches max play already today. He's up 2 units or 3.
No, I'm just up 2 units. So I pushed the Arkansas -4. Obviously it fucking sucked to push, but I mean, at the same time, considering how that game was going, I guess it's better than losing. And I'll take it, man. If I had to sacrifice what should have been what? I wouldn't be as mad if they weren't up by 20 freaking points.
Yeah, that was fucked. I don't even know what happened. I wasn't. The game's not on. I looked. I saw they're up like 17 or 18. I'm like, all right, bet this is fucking money in the bank. Next thing I know, I flip it back. There's a minute and 16 seconds left, and it's a 6-point game. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Craziness. But it's always good when you have both guys on the weekly win streak in the green to start the day. We're both green. We're both green, and we're both cashing. We're both winning. Both up 2 units, actually. We love it. So,
yeah, bro, you want to tell them about your sharp call today on your on Arkansas?
My sharp call on Arkansas. Oh, I mean, I just said, hey, you got to buy it. You got to buy down. I bought under the 4. I just knew the line wasn't right. We got lucky. We've been getting lucky on some of these lately after a string of terrible beats. And it's so true. Now that I'm on the other side of a few of them, you 1000% remember the bad ones way more. Like,
absolutely.
When you get a good one, you're like, oh, fuck, I definitely shouldn't have won. All right, nice. And you're just on to the next one. You're just like, cool. When you lose, you're just stewing over it. Like, there's no way. So I think it's good. I think it's a learning process and a growing process for me. I have a lot of growing to do in the handicapping world. Some people don't realize handicapping is not just getting the numbers and the bets right. It's like having your fucking noodle square and ready to go every single day.
Yeah, and and on top of that, the game changes like all the time. Like just because you've been cashing on something doesn't mean it's going to keep working. Like even someone who's been doing it, like, no matter how long you've been doing this, like you still have to be ready to change what you're doing at any point in time and like get ready for the changes because sport handicapping changes every single day, guys. Like I promise y'all, like just because I've been doing this for almost 10 years now doesn't mean that I'm the expert. I mean, for all I know, what I've been doing for years could be completely trash the next day. Before we get into it, you talk real fast about just something random while I'm posting on SoBet. I have a funny story I want to tell people, and then let's get these plays firing off.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, if you were not on here yesterday, I fucking told you guys. Evan Mobley, 16.5 points. And if you're not subscribed to my VIP, I'm sorry. I got a lot of messages, especially on TikTok, saying I gave a fake line. I didn't. And I posted a screenshot. If you take a points alternate, it's going to say points alternate. It was 16.5. It opened at 16.5, minus 120. It went all the way. I got it at 16.5, minus 130. Fact of the matter is, and you can look this up, my high school teacher is the statistician for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's also the world record holder for the Pop-A-Shot. Jay Klateka. Look it up. Anyways, he told me that there was a flu going on and there was some stuff happening. So, shout out Jay. Oh, no. We're all right. Shout out Jay. Good looks for you. Told me that people were sick, under the weather, stay away from the Cavs. That's fine. If people are sick, That's natural news. And everybody knew people had illnesses. Guys, Evan Mobley was the cash. And he's the cash cow. You better keep tailing Evan Mobley. Every time I give him out, don't doubt me. Evan Mobley. T, let me hear about this story. Let me hear about this lady that's unhinged. Let me hear about this.
Yeah, so this morning, guys, typically I try to go in various spots, just kind of change my background up and make my free play videos look a little nicer. So, this morning I went down, the conference room I like to go in was taken. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go in this other little work room and I'm going to make the video in here. And wow, as we're on here, Scotty Barnes ruled out with a hand injury. So I'm going to have to give another free play. Yeah, he wasn't even on the injury report. Now he's out with a hand injury. It's all right. We'll get our money back. So anyway, So I'm sitting there, and so like I'm like put down my tripod or whatever. I like change the TV in the background to Sports Center, and it gets changed back. I was like, why is this thing like malfunctioning? I change it again, it gets changed again. So I change it again, then nothing happens. Then I'm like about to start the video, and this lady like opens the door. I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm like doing something right now, and she's like, I didn't even say it in like a rude way. I was like, yo, what's up? I'm about to record this video, and she's like, I think these two TVs are tied together, and you keep changing the channel. I'm watching the show. I was like, oh, my bad. I was like, I'm just recording this video. I'll be done in like a minute or so. It only takes about 30 seconds. Then I'll switch it back to your show for you. She goes, well, I'm watching the show, and I was here first. And I said, okay, well, I just need to record this video for like 1 minute. And she goes, okay, well, I'm watching my show, and walks back in there and changes it. And bro, blood was boiling. I was about to lose my mind. I was like, I'm about to go in there and crash out on this lady. And I was like, I'm about to change it back. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to record my video and go upstairs to my apartment. And even when I went out there, I was like, I'm about to go in there and crash out on her and be like, you can't wait 1 fucking minute to watch your stupid little show that when the commercials are, I have to change the channel. And I was like, nope, I'm going to calm down and just go up and go about my business this morning. And what do you know? We got the push on Arkansas. We cashed the max play on North Carolina, baby. 1-0 max play winner. I'm telling y'all, man, if I'd crashed out on her, I'd probably be 0-2 right now, down 3 units. So there's a little lesson there, guys. Sometimes you just got to be the bigger person when somebody is being completely illogical. But anyway, with all that being said, bro, it's enough talk about all that. Let's get into these games today. We're going to start things out in the NBA since I know y'all care more about college sports at this point since it's conference championship week. You know what? I have to give y'all an NBA free play. I was going to tell y'all to take Scotty Barnes over PRA and why it's such a good spot. I don't think I'm going to add anything else, to be honest with y'all. I'm just going to let that one be voided. So I'm going to go instead to my guy, Jalen Green here. I took him over 20.5 points. I didn't want to give this one out because it was minus 130, so it could be 21.5. I would still probably send it, but I don't want to hear about y'all getting hooked or whatever and me winning. But Green's going to go for 30 tonight, I think. He's gone over this line in 32 out of 49 games and playing 30-plus minutes. He also has gone under, though, in his last 5 games. He's been shooting it really poorly from the field, taking 15.8 shots per game. But Fred VanVleet's supposed to be back tonight. And I think that Jalen Green is more of a shot creator than he is a playmaker when Fred VanVleet's in there. And he's going to be shooting his own shots and be getting set up more. I think this is a good spot for him to have a high-volume scoring game. And he's done well against Phoenix this year, 22, 34, and 34 points. I think with his volume remaining intact here and it only becoming easier for him to get shots and him not having to worry about other people's shots, I think Jalen Green goes off in this game. We're getting a depraved line because people are seeing that VanVleet's back. They're seeing he's gone under 5 times in a row, and we're going to buy low on him and take the over here. So give me Jalen Green.
Yeah, I really, really like that play. And people fail to realize VanVleet's been out for a minute. He's not going to be 100% back, full minutes, full go. And Jalen Green's been the man, been the guy, been that guy. Also, the Suns don't play a lick of defense. I think they play the Suns, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, the Suns don't play fucking lick of defense. I mean, come on. We love that play. Absolutely love it. Guys, I do have an NBA play. I actually have an NBA play in that game, but I'm not going to give you that one. Because T's play is way too sharp. It's on the other side, other team, but I think he's going to go off there. I really, really like the angle that I have in this other NBA game. And I think it's a valid entry to the King of the Court boost.
Okay.
So we're gonna rock and roll with it. We're gonna take Miles Bridges over 24.5 points, and we're gonna use that as the King of the Court qualifying bet. The Hawks are the 4th worst team in the NBA against small forwards. This is the 2nd highest total on the board. We have a situation where in the month of March, Miles Bridges is 5th in total usage per game. 5th. That's fucking insane. And in March,
that is.
He's had only one game where he's attempted less than 19 field goals. He had 16 one game. All the others have been 19, 20, 26. Like, he's jacking. With that volume, with the bad defense that the Hawks play, And the fact that he's gone over 25 points in 4 out of his last 5. He's gone over 30 in 3 of his last 5, over 35 in 3 of his last 5, and has a 40 piece. And the Hawks allow, I think, the third or the fourth most 40-point games this year. I like the I like the Hornet star here. I like the Hornet star and Miles Bridges, and I think this is a game that nobody cares about. These are guys going to be just jacking shots, high scoring. I love the play.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right there. I mean, the Hawks defense is simply just not that great, especially on the wing. Defender, he's probably going to have Risa Shea on, and the Hawks are pretty weak inside as well. Clint Capella's out with a personal, so it's pretty much just going to be Okongwu who can foul a lot. So Okongwu might get in foul trouble and go to the bench, opening things up even more for Bridges to slash to the hole.
I love that. I love that. I didn't know Capella was out. I love that take even more.
Yeah, no, he got ruled out earlier for a personal. Also, Kristaps Porzingis was ruled out earlier, or just now as well. Jaylen Brown is in tonight in this Celtics game. We don't know about Jason Tatum just yet. Let's talk about the biggest game in the NBA tonight. Celtics versus Oklahoma City, 28.5 is the total in this game. Boston is a 3-point favorite in this game. Here's just some stats for y'all. So Oklahoma City enters this game off a loss. Oklahoma City, after a loss, is 8-3-1 to the over. This thing, for whatever reason, won't let me slide over and see by how many points per game it is, but they have flown over the total in these games after losing. And as an underdog this season, guys, Oklahoma City they're only 1-1 to the over, or by negative 9.8 points per game. So that means you're going under more often as an underdog. But see how they did against the spread in these games as underdog. They've only been an underdog twice all season. That's insane to think about at this point in time. Let's see. Oklahoma City's also 1-1, but covering by 6.5 points per game this season as an underdog. I'd be interested to see who they're actually underdog to. So I like Gilgeous-Alexander over rebounds. It went from 4.5 though to 5.5, zapping all the value out of it because odds are he's going to land on 5 or 6. So there's really no value there. But I do kind of like Oklahoma City here as an underdog. I mean, they have the best record in the league. They had just lost to Denver in a spot where Denver kind of wanted it more. They've been playing really well on the offensive end of things. Jalen Williams, I think they still have plenty to get it done here. So I do like Oklahoma City's offense to get it done here and them to probably push this game over to the over. So those would be my 2 looks in that game.
Yeah, dude, I know everybody wants to have action on that game. It's a game that's on TV. It's a game you can watch. And, I wanted to fire so hard in so many different ways. The only lean that I had would be Shy over points. And that's just because I saw what Donovan Mitchell did to them.
Well, here's be the contrast to that.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday was out for that game, and he's going to be back tonight.
You're right. You're actually right. That's a great call out. So, I mean, hey, that may not even be a spot. Drew Holiday is elite defensively. He's gone downhill offensively, but he's one of the best defensive point guards in the NBA.
He was a traffic cone, though, when he got on against Jimmy Butler in the playoffs, so I'll always fault him for that one.
You'll have that.
I mean, he was terrible at those games. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm going to look into the over a little bit more in this game. I got to dig on it a little more. I really like that Scotty Barnes spot. And I really liked, obviously, the play I just gave you all on Jalen Green. So I'm going to try to look a little bit more into these other games here and see if I can't find something else to replace the play. But I'm probably just going to roll with what I got. Still got 3 more plays tonight. So I'll probably just roll with all those and hope we can get a winning day in here today. 1 play in the NBA. That being said, bro, we know everyone wants to hear about college hoops, man. Let's move over to some college hoops now. First play here tonight in college hoops. You know what? I'll go first here since Bro's the king when it comes to college hoops. We're going to go to the Stanford and Cal game. And so in this game tonight, guys, I like Stanford minus 5.5 points here. This is kind of like a TP3 bread and butter play here. Stanford is 5-5. Stanford's minus 5.5 here, but Stanford holds a lot of clear matchup edges against Cal in this game. I mean, Cal's just off a brutal stretch. They just played 6 overtime periods on Saturday, and then now they come back here. They played 4 overtime periods on Saturday, and they played 2 more on Tuesday against who were they playing yesterday? Against Virginia Tech. So now they've played 6 overtimes. They only play 7 players realistically. Or only play 6 players realistically, and Cal is just not a good team. Cal's struggled all season long. They're 297th in field goal percentage around the rim, while Stanford excels at blocking off the paint. They have a 7'1" big man, and they have another dude who also plays pretty big, so they pack it in down there. They don't let you score in the paint. Both these teams have struggled playing in the Eastern time zone, so I don't really think that factors in here. And also, too, Stanford swept them in the regular season series. Line was 6.5 at Stanford. They won by 5, or they won by 6. And then the line was 1.5 plus 1.5 at Cal, and they beat them there too as well. I think Stanford's a lot better team than them here. Stanford's also top 75 on the defensive end. Cal's going to be lacking depth. I mean, Notre Dame had obviously North Carolina's a lot more elite of an offense than Stanford is. Like, it's not even really comparable. North Carolina's a top 20 offense. But Stanford, like, couldn't move with, or Notre Dame couldn't move with them. Like, they looked exhausted in that game today. Like, they have no answers whatsoever. I expect Cal to look a lot the same. This game is probably going to be pretty ugly here, but I think Stanford's going to win by like 12. I think the final score of this game is going to be gross, though. I think it's going to be like a 67 to like 58 kind of game, or like a 62 to like 50 kind of game. I'd be shocked to see Cal score 60 points today.
Yeah, I really like that angle, and honestly, I almost took it. And there's a possibility. I'm still looking at a couple of plays. There's a possibility I may add that to the board, because you're 100% right. A lot of this comes down to eye test and what you see from things. There, you can crank numbers all day, but the eye test is important. And Notre Dame looked like they had concrete in their shoes. They were just slow. They couldn't defend. They couldn't get out to the 3-point line. They were letting wide open threes happen all game.
Yeah, and it was like they couldn't bang with the bigs either. Like, they were catching it low on them and stuff. The total already went down 4 points in this game. Dude, Cal's team total is 67.5.
There's no way.
67.5? Damn, maybe we should have just bet their team total under. I don't know. Well, I don't want to get stuck in another Cal overtime game, which seems like they're playing here. But yeah, I think if I had to pick one more play tonight, that'd probably be my next look right there. Is Cal's team total under.
Really like it. Really, really like it. Yeah, the under. Team total under. Yeah, 100%. I couldn't talk anyone into taking Cal. You got to take Stanford. They're going to have the fresh legs, no overtimes, anything like that. Really like it. Last play.
He's got the score down to 7 with $1.35 left.
Who does?
Vandy's got it down to 7 with $1.35 left.
It's just not enough time, I don't think.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, drop a lock in the comments for us.
Yeah, what up, Mark? Marco Polo. So, guys, I got one play in college hoops left today. We are 1, 2, 3. We're 3-1. Well, maybe 4-0. If Vandy somehow pulls this off, that'd be a miracle. But game pressure is incredible. It's an incredible thing. It's funny to see what happens to teams under game pressure. That said, I'm going to take Rutgers. Money line. It's a public play. I said this on an earlier stream. Almost always, if I see that my lean is on the public side, I will just immediately chalk it. I throw it away. I say, I want nothing to fucking do with this. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. Today is different. And I may regret this. I may. But here's the deal. I want to put my coin on kids that are going to be at the next level. Not kids that are going to be running a surf shop or managing a fucking, like, my financial accounts. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? And USC does have a couple of kids that can play. They actually have some seniors. They have some experience and depth on this team. Fact of the matter is, when it comes tournament time, tournament ball is way different. The pace is slowed down. You have a lot of set offense. Fact of the matter is, Rutgers has 2 top 5 draft picks. Ace Bailey and, Dylan Harper. So when it comes down, I just think you slow it down. You let these guys ball. There's no answer for both of them. And I look at neutral site comparison. It takes the home and away and the travel and all these other things out of it. This is just ball, play. 2 games, both of these teams are 0-2 on neutral site. Rutgers lost to Alabama by 6, and they lost to A&M by 5. Okay? USC is also 0-2, like I said, on neutral sites, but they got beat by 30 by St. Mary's. 30 by St. Mary's. And 10 by New Mexico. Okay? St. Mary's and New Mexico ain't no fucking Bama and A&M. That's all I'm saying. If you put USC up against those 2 teams, they're getting beat by 20+. I really like Rutgers. And if you let these two kids get confident, don't be surprised if they make a run in this Big Ten tournament. They could fuck around and win this thing. They could fuck around and win the Big Ten tournament. You heard it here first.
Yeah, I like Rutgers in this game. I also really liked the over. USC is like one of the best in-conference over teams in all of college basketball. And the last time these teams played, final score 95-85. Rutgers smokes them. But you know what, bro? I'm not going to play it here. All these conference games are going under. ACC tournament, yet to see a game go over the total. Honestly, fuck. Why are we? Oh man, I might take this Cal team total under. It just all
I smacked him. He's like, I gotta take it.
They're like, what are we thinking here, bro? I mean, oh my gosh, I don't even want to look at it right now. But yeah, I'm with you on that one 100%. I think that's definitely going to be a winner right there. I like Rutgers. I think they really turned a corner as the season went on as well and kind of figured things out more. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good spot here for Rutgers to get it done. Anything else you think we need to hit on tonight in college hoops? There's not really any big crazy matchups or nothing like that. I do like Mark's Syracuse +9 play. Isn't SMU like horrible on the road this year?
Yeah, SMU is not good on the road, and they haven't been good, honestly, in conference as a whole. Damn it. Vandy's not going to pull it out, huh? Motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're not going to get it done, it looks like. Yeah, well, Texas at the line shooting a pair here. They hit the first one. Damn, Vandy missed 8 free throws. It's basically the difference in the game.
Yeah, not going to make them all, but that's tough.
Yeah, so Stanford game 1 at Cal was 89-81. Stanford wins by 8. Next game 66-61. Stanford wins by 5. Oof, dude, this team total under staring me in the face.
I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it at all. What's up, guys? Thank you all for coming in here. Pipe Layer, Mark, Donnie.
Yeah, you know what? We're just going to roll with what we got. But remember when I told you guys that Stanford is going to go under their team total tonight and barely break 50 points. So when they're chucking bricks tonight, just remember we left that winner on the table. But it's all right, guys. We're going to smack them tonight regardless. Scotty Barnes pushes tonight as he is out of the lineup for anybody joining from my VIP. That play will be DNP'd. So I like what we got tonight, guys. Let's get some money. Bro, anything else you want to talk about, man, before we get up out of here?
Nope. Love you guys. Hump day here and now. Let's get towards that second half of this weekend, and let's get towards more conference championship games.
Let's do it.
All right, brother. Love you. We'll talk to you guys.
All right.